I never lose. I either win or learn. These are the powerful words of Nelson Mandela, man who turned immense pain into even greater power, and his lifelong struggle into a source of strength for the entire world. His journey wasn't a simple one. It was a testament to resilience, courage, and a level of forgiveness that continues to inspire millions today. Mandela was born in 1918 in a small village in South Africa. He grew up in a nation torn apart by a cruel system known as apartheid, which systematically stripped black South Africans of their basic rights and human dignity. From a very young age, Mandela felt the sting of this injustice, but instead of accepting it, he dared to dream of a world without it. He pursued a law degree, not for money or status, but to arm himself with what he considered the ultimate tool for change. As he famously said, education is the most powerful weapon which you can use to change the world. As Mandela's voice grew louder, becoming a beacon of resistance. He joined the African National Congress, organized protests, and spoke out fearlessly against the oppressive government. He was fully aware of the dangers and the personal cost, but he believed that courage wasn't about having no fear at all. It was about choosing to act despite being afraid. In 1964, while on trial and facing a possible death sentence, he stood tall and declared, "I have cherished the ideal of a democratic and free society. It is an ideal for which I am prepared to die." He was spared execution but was sentenced to life in prison. He would spend the next 27 years of his life behind bars. Just think about that for a moment. 27 years nearly. 3 decades stolen from him. 18 of those years were spent on the notorious Robben Island, a place of brutal isolation and hard labor. Many people would have been completely broken by such an experience, but not Mandela. Incredibly, prison became his university. He continued to study. He taught his fellow inmates. He became a mentor, and most importantly, he practiced forgiveness. He absolutely refused to let bitterness and hatred consume his heart. Mandela once wisely noted, "Resentment is like drinking poison and then hoping it will kill your enemies." In a place where he had every single reason to hate, he chose forgiveness. Where he had every reason to give up, he chose hope. When he was finally released in 1990, the world was holding its breath, expecting to see a man consumed by anger and a thirst for revenge. But instead, Mandela offered peace. He spoke of unity. He called for reconciliation across a deeply divided nation. And just 4 years later, the man who was once labeled an enemy of the state made history, becoming South Africa's first democratically elected black president. His presidency was never about claiming power. It was about healing a nation. He firmly believed that true leadership wasn't about ruling over people, but about serving them. Through his actions, he demonstrated that even the deepest, most painful wounds can be healed when forgiveness is the guiding principle. The lessons from Nelson Mandela's life are truly timeless. The first is resilience. No matter how dark or difficult your struggle is, you have the strength to endure. The second is forgiveness. Understanding that letting go of hate doesn't make you weak, it sets you free. The third is service. Realizing that real leadership is about lifting others up, not just yourself. And finally, hope. As Mandela said, "It always seems impossible until it is done." Mandela taught the world that true freedom isn't just about breaking chains. It's about living in a society built on dignity, respect, and equality for all. His story is a powerful reminder that no matter how heavy your burden feels, no matter how distant your dream seems, you possess the inner power to rise above your circumstances. Your struggles do not define who you are, your response to them does. Your setbacks are not your final chapter, they are your preparation for what's to come. The life of Nelson Mandela is living proof that the courage of just one person can indeed light the way for millions. So, the next time life feels overwhelming, when the obstacles in your path seem insurmountable, remember his guiding philosophy. I never lose. I either win or learn. And hold on to this truth: your greatest challenges can become the very foundation for your greatest victories, but only if you choose resilience, forgiveness, and hope. Thank you so much for watching. If this story inspired you, please give this video a like, and don't forget to subscribe for more content that empowers and motivates. See you in the next one.